All right now. What up, though? What it do? It's Nitty, a deep sick tea, a where a brother keeps it gritty, and I takes no pity, yeah. What up, though? What it do? Nitty, baby, D City, straight gritty, no pity. You already know we get it. Woody whoop whoop, CWG. What's popping? What's crack-a-lacking? I felt in the mood. I'm not gonna even lie, y'all. I felt in the mood to cap some jokes and try to be funny earlier about Maddie and Jarryl. We still gonna have a go at it, but I was in the mood earlier. Oh, excuse me. And I think this weather took a toll on me. Hopefully it don't take too much on my kids. Cause like I said, we was out and about yesterday going to visit my mom. And I might not have dressed warm enough because seemed like I'm getting a little sniffles or two. But I see everybody curious and everybody wondering. And people, I even heard just through the grapevine, not watching it myself or keeping up with it like I normally like I used to do. But hearing it through the grapevine, I heard someone, I don't know who, called the popos on Maddie and Jarryl. I mean, it is what it is. I wouldn't say it's wrong. I wouldn't say it's right. I would just say it's part of YouTube because this the ignorance and the foolishness that goes on when you put your life on blast and you got a lot of nuts watching your ass that may do some, off the wall type shit. And calling the popos is one of them. I remember they called the popo. I remember they called what was the Amalams or the popos? One of them, I believe the Amalams though, for Maddie Boo Boo, because she dozed off on her live. This was way back in the days when they was on the other side of town, over there by Verna. But she dozed off. She dozed off on her live. Nodded off. She nodded off on her live, and People called 911, dog. They had the ambulance, popos over there. They had Jarryl breaking out the back door. BoyToy Jarryl ain't even stay around to see what they was gonna do with his girl, dog. I guess they was in the middle of smoking and having a little party, dog. So he took off. He took off, and he left Maddie Boo Boo there by herself, dog. But yeah, them the things that can happen, man. Them the things that can happen when you messing with YouTube and a bunch of fools. Um, people think that Jarryl insane. People say Jarryl need to be committed. People say that Jarryl need to be on some serious medication. People say Jarryl losing his marbles. Oh man, that's funny, dog, because some of that's true. Some of that's true, and some of it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Shit do stink. But that don't mean it's the end because you smell something that you can't stand. Jarryl a clown, dog. Let me just tell y'all off rip. Jarryl, BoyToy Jarryl, he a clown. I told him back in the days when we was hanging, well, he was hanging around the Campbell building and I was living in that bitch. I told him back in the days, he should have his own YouTube. I'm like, you should have your own YouTube. I didn't even know nothing about YouTube too much other than I knew that it was a platform you can go on and act a fool. I said, you should have your own YouTube because every time we go to the gas station, every time I go to the gas station or every time I see him out and about, he was like the happy drunk. He was like the happy drunk. He was always acting silly. He was always trying to get somebody attention. He was always doing the most, you know what I'm saying, over the top. So I was like, you should have your own YouTube. Lo and behold, who knew $10 Tommy T-Boy was stalking the neighborhood, dog? Who knew it? And gave Maddie and Jarryl the opportunity of a lifetime because they was nothing but two lost kids. Well, I wouldn't even call them kids, but two lost youngsters living in a bando, having the best time of their life. While Maddie Boo Boo was out here turning tricks, doing what she do. And Jarryl was watching the kid. Yeah, Jarryl was watching the kid, dog. He was strolling the kid up and down the service drive, while Maddie Boo Boo was out there handling her business to support his habit and hers, dog. And here come $10 Tommy. Well, at that time, T-Boy. Here come T-Boy. And who knew that his community was going to embrace Maddie Boo Boo? You know what I'm saying? Who knew it? They embraced Maddie Boo Boo. They really basically adopted her. You know what I'm saying? They adopted her. They really bought into the whole act of Maddie Boo Boo being what would you call that? Being a female in distress. You know what I'm saying? They really bought into it. Like she really needed their help when she was already having the best time of her life. Money coming faster than what she ever probably could have thought of, because that area right there, dog, that area was and it's still going to be, long as they got that building open or they're going to build a community around there. It's always going to be exactly what it is. That area was a predator for Johns and Tricks to come look for a bitch. You know what I'm saying? At one time, I'm sure I remember Kelly told y'all this too, but at one time it was like over 100 women out there on them streets on a regular, dog, and it never stopped. Poverty is a bitch, and when you got people that's out here slipping, and you got nothing but Johns and Tricks coming to look for their ass, it's money in your hands. I mean, and it's money coming fast. So Maddie was already having the time of her life, and here come T-Boy, dog. Handed her her best handed her basically a dream. You know what I'm saying? Handed her basically a dream because they was already at Cedar Point. And he took him to Disney World. Yeah, T-Boy took him to Disney World. I mean, it was nothing that she could do that can go wrong, dog. It was nothing that she could do wrong that go wrong. It was an ongoing party, dog. It probably was fun for everybody else just to watch it. You know what I'm saying? I know my PlayStation 3 broke back in the days, and that's how I got into the game. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got caught up into T-Boy, Maddie, and Jarryl, and started making videos, dog. You know what I'm saying? I seen T-Boy did that video from the bando. Yeah, I seen T-Boy did the video from the bando, and I was like, damn, if it's that damn easy, and I'm already living right beside the bitch because it was behind the building. I'm like, I might as well take a tour of my damn self. You know what I'm saying? Only reason why Maddie and Jarryl was claiming a bando because nobody else was staying in that bitch. Everybody else would just go in there and smoke. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else would just go in there and smoke and handle their business and go back to the building eventually. But Maddie and Jarryl was actually living in that bitch and dawning in the building when it get cold or when they could, you know what I'm saying? But basically they was living in the bando. And when T-Boy handed them that dream of a lifetime, they didn't want to come out the bando no more, dog. They was going to the room. Y'all remember that shit? They was going to the Crest Motel, dog. They was going to the room. And the Crest Motel is expensive as a bitch. You talking about $30-something. I think it was like $30-something for 3 hours. For 3 hours, $30-something. So imagine Maddie and Jarryl being in there for the whole damn night. They was up in there for the whole damn night once T-Boy handed them the steering wheel to steer and to control their own show. And that just made Jarryl act a bigger fool, dog. That just made Jarryl act a bigger fool. BoyToy Jarryl, he couldn't imagine something so easy coming to him, dog. I remember when we was on talking terms, he told me him and Maddie and Jarryl. I mean him and Maddie. He told me they was getting over close to anywhere from 1,000 to 3,000 a night. That came out of his mouth, dog. Was it correct? I don't know. I know it was unbelievable how they was living when they was just some silly stupid kids that was having a good time, you know, watching Maddie trick. And all of a sudden now they go into the room, staying all night long, dog. Like I said, all night long. They rent them rooms about an hour. You know what I'm saying? The rooms at the Crest Motel is rented about an hour because that motel always been about prostitution, women's of the night. All the motels, matter of fact, all the motels that used to be on 4th Street, it ain't nothing but the Crest Motel no more. But it used to be a Thunderbird. It used to be a motel called a Thunderbird. So it was always about a little quickie, you know what I'm saying? You grab somebody or you knew somebody and you go in there for 2 or 3 hours and handle your business and you out, you know? So it was always about a quickie, but Crest Motel never changed, you know what I'm saying? It never changed. A matter of fact, man, somebody, I think it was my baby mama put me on game. The woman that owns Crest Motel, actually owns that whole damn block. Yeah, she actually owns the whole block, that whole side where the motel is at. So she knew the game. She know what I'm saying. She been in the game a long time, and she knew what was best. She knew what would be best to increase her finance. And like I said, for them to stay there for the whole night, man, they had to be getting money hand over fist. They had to be getting it so damn sweet, man, because they ain't gonna just sit up in a room and not get high, right? They ain't gonna just sit up in a room and not get high. So they had to have a supply. They had to have everything they needed to get them through that night. And I remember when the bando got towed down. I remember when the bando actually got towed down, and they came back and did a short. That's that famous short that that everybody watched when Maddie Boo Boo and Jarryl. Well, Jarryl was crying when Maddie Boo Boo and Jarryl was acting surprised when the bando got towed down, like they didn't know it was gonna be towed down. When actually the bulldozer was sitting in front of the bando for like a whole week, dog. Yeah. The bulldozer was actually sitting in front of the bando for like a whole week. So, that was a game that they played on people's feelings and people's pockets for YouTube. And people bought into it because they done made a career out of this shit, dog. They done made a career out of it. So when you see Jarryl, when you see what I'm saying is, when you see Jarryl acting a fool, when you see Jarryl doing the most, acting nutty, out there with what was that, Scotch tape or what do you have on his head today? What he had on his head that day, dog? All I know, when you see Jarryl, man, with tape on his head, man, doing crazy shit, lips all white and crusty as a bitch, but he out there acting silly. He out there acting silly as fuck. And Maddie Boo Boo ain't nowhere around to be seen, dog. Jarryl high. Jarryl high. You know what I'm saying? That's because he high. He high, and things are going good for him at that moment, dog. Yeah, things are going good for him at that moment. Maddie Boo Boo out there turning tricks, and he high as a bitch. So I wouldn't say that he's mentally insane, because that comes with the game. You know what I'm saying? That comes with the game of being a junkie, being a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? That comes with the game, not being on your squivel. Not being on your square. That comes with the game, man, of acting unnormal and acting as though you insane, because you actually on the borderline or across the borderline of being just that. But to say that he need to be in a mental ward without him putting himself in the mental ward, because that's how it normally go, dog. You gotta actually put yourself in the mental ward. Like people say, unless the popos or somebody come scoop you up and get you evaluated, man. Even if you got evaluated, man, they ain't gonna keep you for no more than a day or two. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna keep you no more than a day or two. They might keep you 3 days, dog. They ain't gonna keep you more than that, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's a bunch of crazies out there, dog. It's a bunch of crazies out there. It ain't just Jarryl, all right? Half of the hood, half of the D is Looney Tooney, all right? I mean, and I'm sure 30% probably of the suburbs are Looney Tooney. It's a lot of mental illness going on, dog. It ain't just Jarryl. But like I said, when y'all see Jarryl out there with ceramic wrap on or what else he done did, stupid, man, with maybe a sombrero on, a Mexican one of them little Mexican coats or something that they done grabbed out of Salvation Army being. Jarryl just being himself, man. Jarryl just being himself. He just being silly. He just being happy that he's staying high, that he got a supply, and he got a female that he can work, that would go hard for both of them to keep their supply and their high going, dog. So Jarryl just having the best time of his life, and he just acting a clown, dog. When Jarryl is actually sad and depressed, that's when you don't see him out there. All right, that's when you see only Maddie Boo Boo, dog. When Jarryl is actually sad and depressed, that's when you don't see him out there. That's when you only see Maddie Boo Boo. All right, that means, you know what I'm saying, they didn't have enough yayo or enough enough dog food to go around for both of them. And Maddie Boo Boo only had enough for herself so she can go out there and hustle for a little more so they can get through the night, dog. It ain't like Jarryl can put a skirt on. It ain't like Jarryl got blue eyes and blonde hair, you know what I'm saying? And Mick Jagger lips that he can work somebody out of their shit, you know what I'm saying? So Maddie Boo Boo, she gets the most because she the one doing the hustling, dog. So when you see Jarryl acting sick, like he ill, that's when he depressed. That's when they don't got enough drugs, enough yayo, enough blow to go around, man, for both of them, dog. And that's when he's depressed. That's when he probably the most mentally ill, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's when he probably the most mentally ill. But it ain't when he acting stupid. It ain't when he acting stupid out there doing cartwheels, walking around with tape on his head and shit. No, that ain't nothing. That ain't got nothing to do with Jarryl being insane or being mentally needs to be institutionalized, dog. That's just Jarryl, man, having fun and living his best life, dog. Yeah, that's just Jarryl having fun and living his best life, because that's basically his attitude when he's happy, dog. When he's happy, he's a fool. You know what I'm saying? He's straight up a fool, dog. He's a clown. Y'all see he didn't do nothing. Y'all see he ain't do nothing to Mo. Mo is the one that hit him with the bat, y'all. Y'all see he ain't do nothing to Mo about him getting hit with that bat. I think he got hit across his head too on top of that. And y'all see he ain't do nothing to Mo after he done got hit with the bat across his head, dog. Because all Jarryl was worrying about was getting high. And I'm sure after that incident, after that beat down, I'm sure plenty of people sent them some cho-cho. All right. I'm sure plenty of people sent them some cho-cho. So it was all worth it for Jarryl, dog. Getting his ass whooped on camera, getting his ass whooped on YouTube, allowing people to see the ass whooping, the reality that they actually got to live. It was all worth it for Maddie Boo Boo and Jarryl, man, because they got more money from it. They got more people to feel for their situation. They got more people to want to take a little bit of pain from their brains at that moment, man. Getting handed that beat down. So, like I said, man, when you see Jarryl happy, that's a happy BoyToy, because he's living his best life, dog. I don't think Jarryl ever been I don't think Jarryl ever been oh man, let me get myself a little closer. Yeah, I don't think Jarryl ever been I don't think he ever been clean, dog. I don't think he ever been clean. I think he been getting high for a long damn time, dog. Real talk. I think he probably told everybody this. I think Jarryl been getting high just like Maddie Boo Boo since they was teens. Because Jarryl was actually, he probably still is too. But Jarryl was actually my young cousin. I had a young cousin living across the hall from me at that time. That I just met myself, dog. I just met him myself, but they was actually my family. And Jarryl was actually my cousin's. He was actually my young cousin. He was actually his best friend at that time. They was best friends, and they was already getting high in the building. They was already getting high in the building before Maddie Boo Boo even came around, man. Yeah, they was already getting high in the building before Maddie Boo Boo even came around. And my young cuz, he had a check every first of the month. He had a check every first of the month that he wouldn't blew with BoyToy Jarryl. And they'll party together, they'll hang together, they'll go, they'll go get them a few little outfits from the corner store or something to that effect. And they'll weigh that bitch for like a whole damn week, just getting blue back, right? Just getting blue back. And like I said, here come Maddie then, dog. Here come Maddie. You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere, dog. And actually Maddie, when Maddie first came to the building, I don't know who got with her first, but I know my cuz across the hall was sporting her ass. Yeah. My cousin across the hall, my young cuz across the hall, he was sporting her ass. And he had her before Jarryl did, man. Yeah, he had her before Jarryl did. When Jarryl got involved with Maddie Boo Boo, they was running a train on her. Anybody know what I'm sure people know what a train is. I mean, we all old school, but yeah, that's what they was doing, man. They was running a train on Maddie Boo Boo, and all three of them will be blue back all three of them will be blue back in like a vacant apartment, that they wasn't that nobody was using. You could basically like open the doors, man, and walk up into any apartment you wanted to, dog, that nobody was using. And I see Maddie and Jarryl and my cuz, I ain't gonna say his name because he might want his name to be known, but I see my cuz all laid up, passed out, man, up in the vacant apartment, dog. And yeah, Maddie Boo Boo might been butt naked. I'm not sure, but I'm just letting you know, man. That's how Maddie Boo Boo got down, dog. That's how Maddie Boo Boo and Jarryl, BoyToy Jarryl, actually met and actually hooked up, man. Yeah. And Jarryl just started, coming over there fucking with her a lot more. And when she got put out the building from Melinda's crib, I don't know if Melinda put out or the building put Melinda and her out. I just know when things started going south, for Melinda, meaning that it wasn't going good no more, because her and her husband actually came to the Campbell building working. Her and her husband actually came to the Campbell building working. And when she got caught up on the drugs, like everybody else did up in that bitch, dog. Like I said, either you was hustling in that bitch, or you was a custo, man. All right, flat out, man. Either you was hustling in that bitch or you was a custo. It really wasn't it really wasn't forced up on you. It was just what was going on. It was just what was going on in the building all day and all night long, dog. All right. So that's how Jarryl and Maddie Boo Boo hooked up. And then from there, they went to the bando. I believe Kelly bando. Kelly had her bando right next to the bando that Maddie and Jarryl was interviewed in by T-Boy. That bando actually got burnt down, man. Yeah, that bando actually got burnt down. And the reason why the house that Maddie Boo Boo and Jarryl end up living up in as a bando is because the bando that Kelly had actually caught fire to the house beside it. And that was the bando that BoyToy Jarryl and Maddie Boo Boo moved in after after Kelly Bando got burnt down, man. And if y'all remember, Jarryl snitched on her. If y'all remember, Jarryl snitched on Kelly and told everybody that she was the one actually burnt the bitch down. Which really was, she had candles in that bitch. One thing I give Kelly is, man, that she was cleaner than most of these bitches, all right? She was cleaner than most females that'll be living in a bando. She kept her place kind of neat. She kept her place kind of neat. And she had candles. She always had candles going on in her bando, even when she wasn't there, dog. Even when she wasn't there, it'd be a candle or two burning. And I think that's what actually got that bando of hers lit up in flames and caught fire to the house next to it, which was the bando Maddie and Jarryl was interviewed in from T-Boy, dog. Hey, beautiful flower. I seen Brown Sugar was here earlier. I had this live set. For like, I don't know, it was about 7 something or something, 7 something. I think it was 7:15, 7:21 or something like that. And like I said, that time flew by me, man, because I wasn't feeling that great. I was trying to get the kids settled, and the apartment was kind of cold. I had to get that right. I had to put a little more clothing on my butt. And so now, man, I'm feeling a little more comfortable. So I can run this live off to y'all right quick, dog. Yup. What up, though? What it do, man? Anybody having to subscribe? I'm not telling you to subscribe, but if you enjoy my content or just enjoy the fact that we be over here parlaying and kicking it, man, hit that subscribe button, dog. Hit that prescribe button, and hit the notification bell as well, man. Yeah. Keep on rocking with your brother Frank Nitty. 2 T's like 2 titties, deep from the D city. Ain't nobody can bring you the real like I can, man. Real talk. I'm not scared to run. I'm not scared to go up into the trenches. You know what I'm saying? I'm not terrified to deal with somebody that may not be that may not be living the perfect life. So if you want to ever get some real, you want to see something that's funny, something that may be off the wall, might have your skin crawling at the same damn time, dog. Keep on coming over here and rock with CWG, man, and Frank Nitty like 2 T's like 2 titties, deep up in the D city as we keep it straight gritty. No pity. Yeah. But YouTube has become our new TV, dog. I got the TV on right now, y'all. I pay my cable bill every month. I really just do it for the kids. Cause I don't even watch the bitch no more. I don't even watch the bitch. I used to be a fanatic. On sports. All right. I used to be a fanatic on sports, dog. Especially when March Madness come around. I used to be a fanatic. I mean, I couldn't miss not one game, dog. And since I done got up on YouTube, dog, I don't even stud the TV no more. I even watch the news. On YouTube. So even if I'm on the TV, even if I'm watching the TV, I turn it to YouTube. I turn it to YouTube. So I think YouTube have become everybody's favorite channel. And I think we are more addicted to YouTube. And I'm not trying to say in a bad way. But I think we're more comfortable watching YouTube and getting our entertainment off of YouTube than what we ever have before. And I think if CWC, Chosen Ones community, if it ain't nothing, it's a damn clown show, dog. Yeah, I think Chosen Ones community, if it ain't nothing, it's a clown show. I mean, it's always some drama in this bitch, dog. It's always some drama. It's always some it just might be, you know what I'm saying? It might not be your taste, but it's always some drama. It's always something popping off. And It's always somebody responding off of it and having their own opinion or trying to put a twist on it and get them some content, or lie like a bitch just to get a little content. So believe me, man, we ain't the only one caught up on YouTube or caught up on CWC community. We all invested. We all a little bit invested into it, man. And I think everybody just been watching Maddie and Jarryl for so long now that it's like watching your favorite episode. It's like watching your favorite episode of whatever show that you might like, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, you know how people don't get tired of watching the Jeffersons or Fred Sampson or Martin or any Friends or whatever, man, you may like, man. You know what I'm saying? I Love Raymond, whatever you may like, dog. You know what I'm saying? Maddie Boo Boo and Jarryl have become people's favorite pastime to keep up with, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I think we may be a little more invested in Maddie and Jarryl, or a little more concerned far as their mental state and their health than what we should, because they actually clowning on this bitch to get them some show, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else trying to get to know them. Everybody else trying to get some type of rapport with them, trying to get them to be real. Ain't nothing real about begging somebody, cracking on somebody, having your hands out all damn day long, dog, trying to get somebody twos and fews. All right? Ain't nothing real about that, man. That comes with shame. That comes with shame. That comes with shame. That comes with embarrassment. That comes with feeling real small, dog. And long as Maddie and Jarryl is high, long as they got a supply, and that goes for anybody on this YouTube that always begging or always scheming for something they want, dog. Long as they're high, they don't feel that embarrassment. They don't feel that they don't feel that shame. They don't feel as though if they're trifling or being bummy. They don't feel none of that. Long as they're high, long as they can feel like they can touch the sky, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else feels the normal senses that we have through our body, and they think that Maddie and Jarryl feels the same thing. But drugs don't allow you to feel the same way, dog. Y'all should know that if y'all ever was addicted to drugs don't allow you to feel that way, man. Drugs either make you feel superhuman. Drugs either make you feel superhuman, or it makes you not care. It just shuts you down, dog. All right? So it ain't the normal senses that everybody else have. They don't have it. They probably can't even smell. They probably can't even smell, dog. That's why that crib of theirs got burnt down. Y'all ever wonder that? Y'all ever wonder why that crib of theirs why that bando of theirs got burnt down so fast, and they was up in that bitch, Y'all ever wonder that? Because they probably can't even smell. When you using that much drugs, when you smoking that much crack, all them drugs is overpowering your senses. All them drugs is overpowering your smell, your intellect to want to even deal with anything else, man. So believe me, they having the best time of their life. They ain't out here crying. They ain't out here bitching. They ain't out here worrying about who don't like what they doing, man, because it's always a sucker in the group. It's always somebody that want to take care and want wanna support Maddie, Boo Boo, and Jarryl, dog. Y'all forget how invested people were, and people probably still is. Y'all forgot about Mary. Y'all forgot about Mary Hope. Did y'all forget about Mary Hope? Did y'all remember she almost lost her crib? She almost lost her crib, giving Maddie Boo Boo all her money every month, man. Yeah, she almost lost her crib. She done gave Maddie Boo Boo money for an apartment several times. You know what I'm saying? She said maybe once or twice, but let me tell you, it's several times. I remember my wife poured this on her mama. My wife poured this on her mama like every damn month or two. She'll tell her mama we need a new refrigerator, dog. I ain't lying. She'll tell her mama we need a new refrigerator, and her mama will give her like $1,000. Her mama will give her enough money to go buy 2 damn refrigerators. And we were smoking our herbs, and I'm sure she was even doing more than that. But I was smoking my herbs, and you know what I'm saying? That's what people do, man, when they caught up on drugs. That's what people do when they caught on drugs. Like I said, y'all forgot about Mary Hope. Y'all forgot about Boulevard of Dreams. I hope she doing all right too, man, because she was going hard as fuck. She was going hard as fuck for Maddie and Jarryl. She even drove them to Ohio to try to fool everybody else, like if they was actually going to rehab, dog. I think that's where she lived too. And she even drove them back to Ohio, like if they can go to rehab in Ohio without any ID. I don't think they even had ID. You know, Maddie Boo Boo claims she never had ID, a bridge card either. Without any ID, without any identification, any insurance. I don't know, they might have had insurance, but it was all fake. And she drove them all the way to Ohio just to fool everybody else, man. She was in on the gimmick. She was in on the gimmick, just like everybody that rocks with her, especially like people like Scary Mary. Y'all remember Scary Mary? She got her own channel now. She be all on her channel drunk every damn night, dog. I mean, just a big blob of a drunk. A big blob of a drunk. Out there showing her titties and shit. But she claims she married. Riding with her husband up in the semi, looking like she motherfucking sloppy seconds. looking like she a thirst buzzard, a thirsty buzzard, like sloppy seconds. Gotta try to hang with somebody and can't make a dime of her own, but wanna act like she get a check too, dog. You don't get no check, bitch. That's your husband, Rig. He's a truck driver. You just a bitch. Hanging on his coattail. You just tagging along. You know what I'm saying? You always calling shotgun, ho, because you know around the corner. She know around the corner. It's a female just like Maddie Boo Boo that her husband ain't gonna be able to resist. And there go half of their money, man. Yeah. And there go half of their money. I'm sure he was a crackhead his damn self. Flat out, man. I'm sure he was a crackhead his damn self, dog. Because most truck drivers are. How do you think truck drivers, even the popos, how you think they get to do double shifts? How you think they get to stay up for so damn long? Either they on that cocaine or they on that crack, dog. All right? Either they on that cocaine or they on that crack. I done sold rocks long enough in my life. I know what every occupation, medication that you gotta have to do that job, dog. Flat out, man. I know every occupation medication that you gotta have to do certain jobs, dog. And if you're gonna be a popo, why you think they stay so wired up? Why you think they stay so wired up, dog? You know what I'm saying? Cause they on that damn cocaine. They either on that cocaine or they smoking rocks, man. All right? Same way as truck drivers. Same thing as truck drivers. They can't stay up that long. On their own. You know what I'm saying? They just can't, man. Either they on you know what I'm saying, they taking something to keep them up, like maybe they start off with them pills that you could buy from the gas station. I don't know, I forgot what you call them and shit, but I know a lot of people took them just to do their job better. I remember my baby mama used to take them pills when we used to go to work, man. We used to work together. And I remember my baby mama used to take some pills, and she'd be flying through some shit. She'd be flying through that shit, dog. I'm like, what the fuck? Bitch, you making everybody else look bad. You making everybody else look bad. Cause she be going through some shit so quick, man. And it was really because of them pills. And I'm telling you, it's the same thing with all these other medications and all these other street pharmacies, man, that people take, dog. It goes with the job. That's like being a mechanic. You think most old school mechanics, I don't know what they took. You know what I'm saying? I think they was really just cockstrong. Old school mechanics, I don't know what they took. I think they were just either cockstrong or maybe taking some blow on the side, dog, or maybe taking some blow or I don't know. I don't know what they took. I'm just saying old school mechanics was different than what these new mechanics are, dog. Because being a mechanic wrenching all day, that shit hurts you, man. That fucks with your bones. And I'm telling you, dog, that's how I used to get a lot of my pills off. I used to get a lot of my pills off, a lot of my Vicodins, a lot of my Narcos. I used to get a lot of them bitches off, selling them to people that was mechanics, selling to cats that was mechanics. Cause you gotta have something, dog, to ease that pain. You gotta have something to ease that pain. And then, like I said, if they stay up long, working long hours and long days, dog, you gotta have something that's gonna keep you up. And that's when cocaine or crack come in the game, dog. Don't let people fool you and shit. Just because people doing good, that don't mean they ain't taking shit. All right? Just because somebody doing well in your eyes, that don't mean they ain't taking shit. So when you see Maddie and Jarryl out there actually having fun, it's because they got plenty of people donating to them, dog. It's because they got plenty of people donating to them, and they on top of their game. Their game is to give everybody a show. Their game is to always play the pity party, dog. Yeah, that's the game. That's the game of all these YouTubers that begs every day. They want to give you a pity show. They either want to give you a pity show or they want to be very demanding. Or they want to be very demanding and very very direct to what they want for you to watch them or for them to give you a show. Drugs make you do that, dog. All right? It's the drugs first. It's everything else second. All right? It's the drugs first. Everything else, man, is everything else is extras. You know what I'm saying? That's like getting your money underneath the table or some shit like that, dog. So you ain't finna ruin that for yourself. You're gonna keep on milking the cow, right? You're gonna keep on milking the cow. You're gonna keep on following whoever is the vault, right? And Maddie Boo Boo is the vault, all right? She's actually the bank. Jarryl ain't nothing but something that stink. All right, he ain't nothing but something that stink. Maddie Boo Boo is actually the bank. She stank too. But I told y'all how bad Maddie Boo Boo smell, man. Mostly all prostitutes smell, dog. Mostly all prostitutes smell. I remember this one female, I forget her name. T-Boy never interviewed her, but he actually had a clip of her from across the street. I think he caught her on in Delray off of Jefferson, and he actually had a clip of this female. I think her name was TD or Titsy, or I forgot her name. But anyway, man, her and her man used to work. Her and her man where her man did anyways. They used to work at Happy Pizza and delivering pizza and shit. I remember she told this one female, she was up in the Campbell building. Coming to get her shit, right? She was going to the store, right? That's what we call the crack spot, right? We call the crack spot the store. So she was going to the store, right? And this one female was trying to belittle her. She was around a bunch of men's. I think I was with them. I was in that crowd at the same time. She was around a bunch of men's at that time, and she was like, "Well, I ain't her. You know, shit. you could smell that bitch from a mile away, man." And Tussie or whatever her name was, she turned around, dog, and she got real direct with that bitch. She was like, "Look, bitch, this pussy is for sale." Yeah, she was like, "Look, bitch, this pussy is for sale. It's supposed to stink." Flat the fuck out, man. I was like, damn. She checked her that fast, dog. She checked her quick in a hurry. She was like, "Bitch, this pussy is for sale. It's supposed to stink." No, it wasn't Tassie. Tassie was a regular. Tassie was a regular through the Campbell building. This was somebody that wasn't a regular. I even made a little clip of her. I even made a clip of her on. I made a short or made a video of her off a T-Boy video, because I actually knew her, man. I knew all the hoes. I just forgot her name. You know what I'm saying? It started with a T though. And like I said, she passed on now, though. But it wasn't Tassie, dog. Tassie was out there butt naked. Tassie was out there butt naked. That's how T-Boy met her. Don't let him fool you, man. T-Boy met Tassie butt naked. That's the only way Tassie even go out there. Because when she wasn't getting no attention, or she wasn't getting no Johns, this one cat that a lot of the females was living with up in the Campbell building, he'll be like, "Bitch, you need to take your clothes off." I mean, he smoked rocks too, but he'll be like, "Bitch, you need to take your clothes off and get that money a lot faster than what you doing, dog." And Tassie will get out there and get butt stink ass naked. Yeah. And get all the cho, dog. Cause one thing, that's why I had to blur her out. I ain't blur it out, but I dotted it out in I think in black. I had to dotted it out on the video that I did of Tassie. Cause I didn't even realize why they probably took my channel down, Frank Nitty Two Titties Like Two Titties, because of that too. Cause I ain't even realize that you could see her titties, her nipples, through her clothing. You know what I'm saying? Her clothing was that thin. And I didn't even realize you could see her titties, her nipples through the clothing. And so when I put the same video on Chosen One Girls, I recognized that you could see her titties and her nipples through her clothes. Because Tassie actually, when she was healthy, Tassie actually had some big ass kahunas, dog. She had some big ass jugs. She had some cannons. You know what I'm saying? She had some torpedoes and shit. Cause she had some big ass nipples. She had some big ass nipples, dog. She didn't have the normal size nipples that most women have. She had some big ass gigantic nipples, dog. Y'all. I always said I was gonna put that video on my because I still got that video. I said I was gonna put, only video I lost is the one I did. I lost the one I did on the short. Well, both of them were shorts, but I did one with my camera, and I did one on YouTube in the shorts, and I lost that one in the shorts on YouTube. But The one I did with my camera, I always said I was gonna put it on my OnlyFans, or whatever you call that, OnlyFans or member only. Yeah, members only. I said I was gonna put it on my members only page, and I'm still in, man. I'm still gonna put it on my members only page. I haven't did it yet, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna put it on my members only page for anybody who want to see Tassie big ass nipples and shit. You know, for everybody else that don't prefer to want to see it, then don't subscribe to it. But everybody else who do want to see it, I'm definitely gonna put it on my members only, man. I just been BSing. Y'all see, anytime Maddie and Jarryl, anytime they're not on YouTube, dog, that means they're partying. All right, flat out. Anytime you don't see them on YouTube, that means they're partying, dog. That means everything is okay and they're partying, dog. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like what people think. Like they going through some hard times or anything to that effect. That just mean they partying, dog, and the money coming in pretty smooth. The money coming in pretty smooth, so they ain't got to sit up here. They ain't got to sit up here and they ain't got to sit up here and play the pity party. They ain't got to sit up here and play the pity party to get what they want. I actually think they shorts been funny lately, though, dog. Real talk. I think they shorts been funny lately. And I think Jarryl been funny lately too as well, dog. Yup. I ain't gonna play the music. I ain't gonna play the music because it'll demonetize my video and probably even get my video shut down and probably even get my channel shut down. But when you see Jarryl and Maddie acting silly like that, dog, they high. Yeah, when you see them acting silly like that, they high, dog. They good. It ain't like they hurting. It's not like they hurting. This is not them needing a few bucks. This is not them suffering for any damn thing, dog. This is them having exactly what they want and partying. They partying. You know what I'm saying? Because crack don't last that long. All right? Crack don't last that long, y'all. Anybody that been in the game or know about the game, y'all know crack don't last that long. All right. So you gotta have crack like 24/7, man. You gotta have that yayo. You gotta have that yayo like 24/7, dog. And 5 minutes later, I'll say like 5 minutes later, you gonna want some more. All right. If not 2 minutes later, you gonna want some more. So it ain't like you can just use some crack and you gonna be all right an hour later, dog. No, you gonna be tripping. You gonna be tripping balls. You gonna be tripping balls an hour later if you don't got oh, this was a good one right here too. If you don't got what you want, man, if you don't got no yayo, you gonna be tripping balls, man. You gonna be flipping balls. And as you see, Maddie and Jarryl, they off the chain right now, right? They off the chain. You know what I'm saying? They off the wall. Look at Maddie Boo Boo, man. Look at Maddie Boo Boo throwing no ass at all. Look at her throwing that bitch back, dog. Look at her throwing that bitch back. Maddie Boo Boo ain't got no ass at all. And she throwing that bitch back. I think that shit is funny, man. I love it. I really do. I likes it a lot, dog. I think they've been making a more of an effort to have some funny videos and to bring better content. And hey man, hats off to they shorts. Hats off to they shorts. They've been fooling on that bitch. Like I said, man, this is Jarryl, dog. When you see Jarryl high like that, when you see Jarryl acting funny, man, Jarryl actually, man, is naturally funny, dog. Jarryl is naturally funny, man. He's a clown, dog. He's truly a clown, as you can see, dog. So that's his natural personality, man. You see him act, you see him say it, you see him crying and shit, then that means he ain't got no yayo, he ain't got no blow, and they flipping balls. But just like when he got hit, with that bat, right? Think about it, y'all. When he got hit with that bat, you didn't see Jarryl cry about that shit. You didn't see Jarryl cry about that shit. When he got hit with that bat by Mo, you didn't see Jarryl cry about it. And the reason why you ain't see Jarryl cry about it, because he was high as a bitch. He was high as a bitch. And that's why Mo was mad. Mo was mad because he knew they were spending money elsewhere. He knew they were spending money elsewhere. And he knew the signs of them being high. So he knew they were spending money elsewhere, and he knew they didn't come back, and they didn't come by paying his ass. You know what I'm saying? They didn't come try to break him off. They didn't come back and try to break him off a few bucks or spin with his ass. They probably weren't even spinning with his ass, and that's why Mo got mad. Mo got mad because they weren't spinning with him, and he knew the signs of them being high, and he knew they was high. And y'all didn't see Jarryl cry. Like I said, y'all didn't see Jarryl cry. Y'all didn't see Jarryl act a fool, dog. Jarryl was good with everything that went on because he knew long as he was high, he didn't give a fuck, dog. Long as he was high, he didn't give a damn. Yeah, they been clowning, man. They been clowning. They been clowning on their shorts. I got to give it to them, dog. And it takes a lot. It takes a lot for them to clown. It ain't no $5 and $10 damn dollars, dog. So everybody stop believing that shit. If they come off their YouTube, it's because ain't nobody gave them no money or because they got what they wanted, man. All right. It ain't no $5 and $10. $5 and $10 don't do shit for them, dog. $5 or $10 gonna go up in smoke in less than a motherfucking minute, dog. All right. $5 or $10 gonna go up in smoke than less than a minute. So $5 and $10 ain't gonna do shit for them. It's because they got exactly what they need, dog. If somebody told y'all, somebody sent them $50 or sent them $200, believe me, dog, it might not been that person per se that claimed that they sent it, but all together, when you got 200 to 300 people watching you on every live, y'all count that up. You got 200 to 300 people watching you on every live. It don't take that much to get what you want. All right, it don't take that much to get what you want. And then when most of them either are enablers or Johns or tricks or just somebody that's fixated on Maddie like a bitch. It don't take that much, man, for them to get what they want. They say Kenzie got him doing this. They say Kenzie got him doing all this. But I don't even think so, man. I think if Kenzie do got him doing this, he ain't sending no $10, $20, man. He ain't sending no $10 and $20. They ain't doing this for no $10 and $20. They getting exactly what they want from his ass. And it ain't no $10 or $20, man. Blow costs anywhere between $12 to $15, dog. All right, that's how much blow costs. A pack of blow gonna cost you anywhere between $12 and $15. And most cats that sell rocks ain't finna sell no nicks. All right, most cats that sell rocks ain't finna sell you no damn nick. All right, they gonna sell dimes or better, man. All right, they gonna sell dimes or better. The dime's gonna look like a nick. The dime's gonna look like a nick, but it's gonna be a dime or better. Ain't nobody up in here for no chump change. Ain't nobody up in the game for no chump change. I'm not trying to say you can't get a nick. I'm not trying to say you can't get a nick from a certain person, but it ain't gonna be like that all damn night long. It ain't gonna be like that all night long, dog. It's only because you got a cool rapport with that person, or that person don't know no better. Most people gonna sell dimes or better. They ain't gonna sell no nicks, man. Ain't nobody up in here trying to get caught up with the popos or catch a case for a fucking nick. All right? Ain't nobody trying to catch no case for no damn nick. Y'all see somebody that's high. I don't care who it is. If y'all see somebody that's high, especially they on YouTube, and they high and they smiling, it's because, my bad. Y'all see somebody that's on YouTube that's a junkie, that's addicted to drugs, and y'all see that they're happy. Y'all see that they happy and smiling. It's because they high. All right, it's because they high. Don't let nobody fool you talking about, oh, I just smoke weed. Weed and crack is two different damn things. All right, that's two different damn highs. And weed don't come close. Weed don't even motherfucking compare. Weed don't even motherfucking come near crack or blow. No, weed don't come near blow or yayo. All right, nowhere near it, dog. So if somebody's smoking weed and they using blow or they using yayo, it's because that's just something for them to act like they normal. That's just something to act like they normal, or that's just something to to play it off as though if that's all they need. Weed don't do a damn thing for somebody that's on blow or on yayo. Them two highs are way crazier, are way deeper than weed could ever be, man. All right? So don't believe the hype. That's just all lies, all deception, all BS. And if you believe it, you the fool. All right? In front of Mickey D's. And here come BoyToy Jarryl. They absolutely got to care about each other. They absolutely got to be, I don't know if they totally in love like they claim, but they absolutely got to have some type of true feelings for each other. Because like I said, man, that ain't no easy life. That ain't no easy life to live. And Maddie stink. All right, Maddie stink. I remember when I picked up her bag of clothes. I picked up her bag of clothes, man, and I was gonna do a short out of it. I was gonna do a video out of it. But when I opened that bag, dog, oh man, the smell was so fucking horrible. The smell was so fucking horrible, dog. If it was like a skunk. It was like a skunk hit my ass. It was like a skunk sprayed me, dog. It was like a skunk sprayed me. And I had to go right into the shower. I had to go right into the shower, man. I know Maddie Boo Boo told everybody, me and her had a moment, if you want to call it that, when she first came to the building, dog. But Maddie used to wear these boots. She used to wear these, what would you call them boots? Them hug boots or some shit. She used to wear them boots all the time, man. The same boots she always wear. She used to wear these boots so much. When she took off her damn shoes, man, when she took off her shoes, she funked up my whole damn room. I ain't gonna even lie, dog. When she took off them boots, she funked up my whole damn room. And that was the end of me and Maddie. That was the end of me and Maddie Boo Boo doing a damn thing, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because I had plenty of hot water. I had plenty of motherfucking soap. I had plenty of motherfucking shit that she could have damn sure took a bath with, dog. And she chose to come in my bedroom with some funky ass feet, with some stank ass feet, man, when she pulled off her boot. And that was the last time me and Maddie Boo Boo did a damn thing, dog. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I enjoyed bringing it to y'all like always, man. But like I said, man, when y'all see them having fun, when y'all see them being silly, dog, there's only one reason for it. Because they high. All right? Because they high, dog. It ain't got nothing to do with anything else, all right? It's because they high. Oh, yeah, that's electrical tape. He has some electrical tape on his head. Yeah, because they high, dog. That's the only reason you're going to see them acting a fool. That's the only reason you're going to see them being clownish. And that's the only reason you're going to see them with a smile on their face is because they high. They wouldn't even be able to do a live, all right? They wouldn't even be able to do a live if they wasn't somewhat high. Same with anybody else, man. Same with anybody else, dog. That's out here junkie. That's out here addicted to drugs. They would not be able to do a live if they wasn't high, all right? So don't believe the hype when somebody tell you, well, I'm using the minimum. My Yusuf is the minimum. Don't believe that shit. For them to even do a live, for them to even be somewhat cordial, they have to be high, dog. They have to be high. Or they wouldn't be able to focus. They wouldn't be able to focus, and they damn sure wouldn't be able to entertain you. They damn sure wouldn't be able to entertain you at all. Because their mind to be on one damn thing, dog. And that's getting high. All right? And that's getting high. So don't believe the hype when somebody tell you, my Yusuf is minimum. Nah. The perv over there keeping you high as a buzzard, bitch. I said, the perv over there keeping you high as a buzzard. Ain't nowhere to fuck you or sit still. Ain't nowhere to fuck a junkie or sit still somewhere where they wouldn't be able to get their supply, where they wouldn't be able to get their standard maximum Yusuf. All right? So don't believe the hype, dog. Jarryl with the electrical tape on, dog. Clowning while Maddie Boo Boo out there turning tricks. Doing exactly what she's supposed to, man. Doing exactly what she's supposed to. This is her by nature. She would be turning tricks. Y'all don't get it. Most women's that's promiscuous, most women's that's fast, most women's that's out here selling their ass. It's because they was already doing it for no cash. They was already giving up the kitty cat. They was already swallowing somebody's spit, somebody nut for no cash. For no cash. Probably just to party with them, man. So believe me, by nature, by the fact that she chose to live this lifestyle and live this way, this what comes with the game, man. Nobody gets discriminated. Nobody gets discriminated on in the streets unless you don't got no skills at all. All right. If somebody told you, well, I was able to walk away with no problem, it's because they wasn't getting the attention that Maddie Boo Boo get. All right. It's because they don't get the attention that Maddie Boo Boo get, or they don't got the skill set, that Maddie Boo Boo or all these other women that choose to be on the streets being a full-time prostitute has, dog. It takes some skills to be out there. Don't fool yourself, all right? It takes some skills to be out there. You just can't be out there not knowing what the fuck you doing and not being satisfactory far as handling your business, as far as handling your business, and leaving somebody satisfied, and feeling like they wasn't cheated, all right? A lot of women get harmed. A lot of women get harmed on these streets just because they can't handle their business when it's time when it's time to be about your doggone business, dog. A lot of women get harmed like that. A lot of women's, bad things happen to them, dog, because they can't perform. All right. And believe me, man, if they out there doing the most, that comes with the game, and that comes with the territory. All right, comes with the territory, y'all. I'm still waiting on Jarryl to get out there and turn a trick or two. Real talk, y'all. I'm still waiting on Jarryl to get out there. I'm still waiting on BoyToy Jarryl to get out there and turn a trick or two. Because if he didn't have Maddie Boo Boo, he'd be doing the same thing, dog. All right, he'll be doing the same thing. Plenty of men's turn tricks for their fix as well, man. And it's plenty of men's that would pay for just that. All right, it's plenty of men's that would pay for just that. It's plenty of men's that like the same sex, and it's plenty of men's that prefer being taken care of by another man. So believe me, dog, and it probably pay well. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but it probably do, dog. All I know is I've seen plenty of guys through my lifetime that would be with somebody that's that's prefer the same sex far as another man. And I've seen plenty of men's young men's in the Campbell building. Plenty of young men's in the Campbell building, old as well, turn tricks just like them women's did. All right, turn tricks just like them women's did. So, like I said, the streets don't discriminate. All right, the streets don't discriminate. It comes with the game. It comes with the territory. I hope y'all had a good time rocking with me, fading with me, man. I got 60 deep up in this bitch. 60 deep up in here, man. That's what I'm talking about, dog. We be over here parlaying. And I hope that you subscribe. I hope that you keep coming back through. I got another channel if y'all want to stay in touch and want to see what pops off. D City TV. When I get a little bit ratchet, when I get a little bit off the chain, and I know I might be walking a fine line, I go on there. I go on my D City TV. So D City TV, man, is D. Yeah, this is the letter D. D City TV. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Prescribe, however you want to say it, man. That's how I came on this bitch, talking about prescribe, because I really can't pronounce my S's worth shit. All right, I always had a hard time pronouncing my S's. You know, I had speech therapy. Yeah, that's what it was called. Speech therapy. I had speech therapy, dog, when I was a kid, and I'm sure some of my kids had to have it too, man, because it comes with just being my kid. All right, it comes with just being my kid. Having a hard time pronouncing, having a hard time saying words, dog. So I had speech therapy And I came on this boy saying prescribe because I couldn't say subscribe. I couldn't say it smooth enough that you know came out my mouth. That came out my mouth at that time, dog. And I just said prescribe. But anyway, man, however you got to do it, hit that button, dog. Hit that red button, hit that black button. Keep on popping with us, keep on fading with us, keep on coming on this journey with us, keep on parlaying with us, keep on up and chilling with us, keep on coming to get you some laughs. Even off my black ass, whatever you feel like that. I'm definitely here to entertain you. I'm definitely here to keep on bringing it and sing it if I have to, man. Let's go ahead and do a little Maddie Boo Boo and Jarryl, dog. For people that don't know, I done made songs about basically everybody, dog. I done made songs about basically everybody. And once again, y'all already know this is a $10 Tommy production, right? This is a $10 Tommy production. And let's do a little Maddie Boo Boo, dog. Maddie Boo Boo. Straight up doo-doo. Do you want to get funky? Yeah. Do you want to get funky? Yeah. Maddie Boo Boo, which one you prefer? Bucket, paper bag, or plastic? Maddie Boo Boo prefers the paper bag. Maddie Boo Boo. This is my latest jam. Where's older people that done hung with us and faded with us for a while, man. But for everybody else that you know, may be new to the set or may not heard it as much as anybody else, here it go for your ass. Super sucker, Captain Save 'em. Let 'em do they duty, baby. Maddie Boo Boo. I said, super sucker, Captain Save 'em. Let 'em do they duty, baby. Maddie Boo Boo. They don't want to stop. They just want to party. Don't stop it. They just want to empty your pockets. Yeah. And don't stop it. They can't help but rock it. Yeah. They won't stop. The money drops. They on a block. They smoke rocks. She suck cock. They stay hot. They don't want to stop. They just want to party. Don't stop it. They just want to empty your pockets. Yeah. Don't stop it. They can't help but party. Yeah. They on the block. The money drops. They smoke rocks. She suck cock. They stay hot. They don't want to stop. They just want to party. Nitty, baby. D-City. Straight gritty. No pity. I know you was entertained. Thanks for fading with us. Thanks for parlaying with us. Thanks for coming on this journey with us. Thanks for keep on up and chilling with your brother Frank Nitty. Deep up in the D-City as we keep it straight gritty. No pity. Hey, y'all be ready for some new interviews. Be ready for me to bring you some new videos of me going through the trenches. Be ready for me to push some people buttons. Be ready for me to push some people buttons. Be ready for me to be on the edge of life. Be ready for me to bring y'all the best entertainment around, dog. The best entertainment on YouTube, the best entertainment on TV, period. Be ready for it, dog, because it's going to drop real soon. Keep on fading with us. Keep on kicking with us. Keep on chilling with us. Keep on doing you, baby. But definitely keep on coming over here to do it with me. All right, come over here and do it with me, man. Cause ain't nothing like you, and I don't like doing nothing but chilling and fading with my peeps, dog. Y'all, it makes my day, and I hope it makes yours as well. Is that Angel? Is that Angel? What up, though, Angel? Oh yeah, I'm glad you was. Thank you. I'm glad you had a good time. That's what it's all about. Yup, that's what it's all about. Oh damn, where you at in Australia or something? Where you at? Where you at, Angel, in Australia? She said it's Sunday there. I remember where I remember when I went to well, I only been there once. But I remember when I went to Okinawa, Japan, right? I went to Okinawa, Japan. Um I was trying to catch up with my ship, right? And the flight was absolutely the longest flight that I ever been on, man. I believe the flight was like 13 to 15 hours. We was up in the air for like 13 to 15 hours or some shit. And I thought so. Yup, I thought so. I said Australia. I went to Australia once too. I went to Australia once too. I just couldn't enjoy it because I just couldn't enjoy it because I got in trouble. I got in trouble and I had they punished me on the ship to where I couldn't come off the ship and enjoy Australia like I wanted, man. But yeah, I remember when I went to Okinawa, Japan, dog, and it was like the longest flight I ever been on. I left LAX. I left LA. I left LAX and went to Okinawa, Japan, nonstop, right, nonstop, and it was like 13 to 15 hours. And they had the nerve to put me right in front, right? They had the nerve to put me. It was a big ass commercial flight. It had like 2 floors to that bitch, right? It had like 2 floors to it, and they had the nerve to put me right on the nose. They had the nerve to put me right on the nose, dog. I was so paranoid. I'm not usually a drinker, right? I'm not usually a drinker because I can't drink. My mom ain't a drinker, so I'm not a drinker, and I couldn't drink, man. And but I took me a drink on that flight. They put me on the nose of that bitch. I took me a drink on that flight, man, and I passed out for a minute. And when I woke up, man, they told me, man, when I woke up, they said, you lost a day, right? I said, what you talking about? They said, you lost a day. Yeah, they said you lost a day. They said, like let's say it was Saturday, right? Let's say it's Saturday. So when I got there, it was Friday. When I got there, it was Friday. They was like, you lost a day. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful flower. Everybody stay smooth. Everybody stay cool. And everybody do you. Do you. Stay safe out there, y'all. Y'all stay safe, man. And I hope you had a good time fading with your brother. I hope you had a good time chilling with CWG. And hey, know that this how we get it over here, man. This how we get it over here. We ain't nothing but breaking bread with each other. We ain't nothing but breaking bread with each other and wishing each other well. Wishing each other well and checking on one another and checking on one another because we care. All right? Because we care. We don't want to bring no harm to nobody. We don't want to judge nobody. We just want to have a good time. And that's why we come over here and let our hair down or let our bald spot like mine's breathe a little air, you know what I'm saying? However you got to do it, man. Just come over here, man, and knowing that ain't nobody gonna judge you, ain't nobody gonna try to make no fool out of you I'm the fool in this bitch. All right, I'll be the fool for anybody that want to stay cool. And we just come over here to have a good time and to enjoy each other company and to break bread with one another, dog. So let's go ahead and end it, y'all. I had a great time, like always, and let's go ahead and end it. Let's do a little T-Boy, because I always, like I tell y'all, it's a T-Boy production. Free Daisy, man. Free Daisy. Astro Van, fisherman cap, orange t-shirt with the dog on your lap. I said, Free Daisy, baby. Astro Van, fisherman cap, orange t-shirt with the dog on your lap. Free Daisy, baby. T-Boy. T-Boy. T-Boy, 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 we see you riding through our hood doing no good. T-Boy, why you stalking these hoes? Wake up, T-Boy, we see your Astro and your F-150, fool. Free Daisy, man. Real talk, Free Daisy. Free that damn dog. Oh. This been a $10 Tommy production, y'all. And I hope y'all had a good time. I'm your host, Frank Nitty, two T's like two titties, coming deep from the D city, keeping it straight, gritty, no pity. Y'all far too kind, and y'all more than welcome. All right? Y'all far too kind, and y'all more than welcome, man. And this how we ended. This how we ended up on CWG, and this how your brother Frank Nitty get it, baby. Throw the rope. I said, throw the rope. Tie the knot. I wouldn't give a F. I wouldn't give a F if it was a pair of socks. Find some drawers. Find some panties. Find your own bra. Grab something off your own ASS. But hold on. I said, hold on for your brother, Frank Nitty. D-City, baby. Hold on for me like I'm holding on for you. CWG. Woody whoop woo, yeah. Who you think at the door this late? Papa coming home. What? Who was it again? Papa coming home. Favorite position. Don't ask no questions. From the back door. And you already know it's Nitty, baby. Nitty, baby, D-City, straight gritty, no pity. Hope you had a good time. I had a good time bringing it to you, man. And keep on fading with us. Keep on parlaying with us. Keep on chilling with us. Keep on creeping with us, baby. Keep on doing you, but definitely do it with me, your brother Frank Nitty, two T's like two titties. Everybody have a blessed night in the best way, man. Y'all far too kind. Y'all more than welcome. And I pray and hope that everybody be able to break bread once again. I had a great time bringing it to you. I had a great time enjoying this live with y'all, and I hope you enjoyed it too. But this is the end of our live, and this is where I exit. This is where I exit. This is where I break wide. This is where I dip set, and I'm out of here, baby. I'm dropping the mic. Everybody have a beautiful night. Woody woo woo. Daddy, 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 daddy. Daddy long, 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 long stroll. Good night, everybody. Deuces.